our intermediate group. This is grade 6 through 8. And yeah, so got some different llamas out here. Some of the same ones, but some of the different ones. We actually have even a blue-eyed llama out there. It's kind of rare. I shouldn't say real rare, but it's not real common. Okay. All right, so what do we got for llamas out here? We've got a messed up one there. Pretty much he'd be a medium, considered probably a medium wool. Guy right next to him, he's probably considered a heavy wool. We've got Manly, we already talked about him, he's a medium. The one next to him is a medium. This other one is actually a Surrey. Doesn't have quite the nice locks like that other animal did. And then we got our, he's actually a heavy fiber. He just doesn't, I sheared him enough, it's kind of hard to tell, but he is. He's going to be a heavy fiber animal, that last black and white one. So anyway, llamas are pretty easy care. They pretty much eat pasture. They eat hay. During the winter, you don't have to keep them in a heated barn. I mean, when it gets 30 below, yeah, I turn on some heaters and try to make it more comfortable for them. But that's one of the reasons we shear them in the spring, is so they have plenty of time to grow their fiber back by the cold winter. And why do we shear them the way we shear them? That's a good question. A lot of people ask that. Mainly for look and to keep them cool in the summer. I don't personally harvest the fiber on llamas, but they do have a very nice fiber for sweaters and mittens, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, we just kind of, llamas just, they have a different, if you look at the end one down there, I kind of sheared his whole neck off because he was just going to get way too hot during the summer. So that's why he got the shearing that he did get. This other one, the one next to him, is I only did the barrel just because that surly kind of fiber he has isn't a real good insulator. So I get concerned that they get cold in the winter, and I have had them shivering. So I don't shear a lot off of him. The next one, he gets pretty warm during the summer, so I got to shear him pretty heavy. The next one is a medium wool, and I pretty much just do barrels on him. And then I might do the neck every 3 or 4 years just because it gets all matted. This one that's walking right now, I'm probably going to give him a body shear next year. That neck gets he's going to be a heavy wool. He gets out. And then the next one down, I'll probably shear him body, full body. So anyway, but yeah, people do harvest llama fiber. It's a real premium fiber. It is not quite as premium as alpaca, but with that said, a young llama fiber is very comparable to alpaca fiber. So they're close. They're not. The llama industry has really improved itself. So llamas do have some pretty darn nice fiber. The difference is alpacas aren't supposed to have guard hair in their fiber. Pretty much llamas have a substantial amount of guard hair. That's kind of the itchy part of like wool. If you take wool and you put it on next to your neck, sometimes it's kind of itchy. That's the guard hair, the stiff hair. So that's one of the biggest differences between llama and alpaca fiber. I do not own any. You won't see any alpacas today. There are no alpacas here. They're a smaller animal, a little bit shorter ears. They have just a slight different look. They're about the size of that second one over when they're full grown. They're just a little bit smaller animal. So otherwise, care-wise, gotta cut their toenails and worming, just keep their parasite low down. Otherwise, they're pretty they're a pretty carefree animal. Actually, they really are. I mean, in all respects, they're healthy. They really are a healthy animal. The last time I had the vet out was just to neuter. To geld the llamas. There really was no health. There's no health issues. I just don't have health issues. Sometimes you got to trim their teeth a little bit, just the front teeth. No, they're very very carefree animal. All in all, I mean, you got to take care of them. You got to be down there, make sure they're getting fed and watered and all that. Otherwise. Health-wise, you don't have to have the vet's out. You can, these guys are all trained to just pick up their toes and cut their toenails and that sort of thing. So, yeah, they've definitely been a pleasure to own. My wife and I have had llamas now since the mid-90s, and we've never looked back. Actually, we never have. We really have not. Really enjoy it. And we like sharing them with the 4-H. I mean, I can't say enough about the 4-H system. It's a win-win deal for everybody and everything. The youth. Many of my older kids have gone off to be in some kind of veterinary training. Almost every one of them have successful lifestyles. Went to 2 weddings this year. 4 graduations, so been a busy 4-H year. So. Obviously, the weddings were they were some older kids, not recent. Laura, actually, she was one of our weddings. So. But anyway, it's good education for them. I mean, any kind of 4-H you can participate in. I would recommend it if you have kids looking for stuff to do. It just keeps them out of trouble, it keeps them focused. Yeah, so great deal. It's a really a good deal. Very secure atmosphere. There, everybody's screened. You don't have to worry about your kids being subject to any bad stuff. So, good deal. Another thing you can do with Llama, if you don't want to actually handle Llama, we do have they have quiz bowls during the winter. I think that's from about January to April. We have Llama quiz bowl, which is pretty cool. That's they go in and compete for questions. So that's good stuff. I think we've got a couple groups from this group that go in and do the quiz bowl. And they have that for all animal units also. That's horse, cow, goat, everything. All right, she's made her decision. All right, looks like it looks like our juniors are getting their animals ready down there. Just so you know, the first class, we're splitting you guys up. So the first class is going to be Ada, Ava, Annie, Andrew, Brenna. Get that? That's going to be the first class. Ada, Ava, Annie, Andrew, Brenna.
This is one of those examples of a class where I had my mind made up for a blue, and it changed as the class went on because there were more mistakes. That's just part of the learning process. I think overall the intermediates did well. They need to, again, work on those lines, that detail. It's hard to teach. It's something you just learn as time goes on. The handlers did very well. They answered the questions well. My question was, what's your favorite part of the Llama project? And what have they learned? So congratulations to all of you. You did a great job. And again, these placements are based on just how you did today. Doesn't mean how you'll do next week, how you did before. It's what I see today. So thank you for bringing them up.
Okay, our sixth red, Spencer. Our fifth red, Avery. Fourth red, Winnie. Third blue, Olivia Grace. Second blue, Kaylin. And reserve champion and grand champion, Everett. Nice job. That was a very good feat. Good job, you guys. Very good. Thank you. And, all right. Good job.